Joining us now to review some of the headlines of today's newspapers from around the world is Arise News analyst Emmanuel Ifin. Great Malabite.
Good morning, Ruben.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rufai.
Morning.
Good morning, Tundu.
Good morning.
Yes, it's Friday. Let's start the review with these day newspapers, Nigeria's newspaper of records. The lead story, Southeast, Southsouth leaders reject PDP's panel report, insists on power shift. Chieftains accuses party officials of sellouts. Atiku begins e-registration of supporters groups for 2023 contest. Yes, there is angst amongst people of the South-South and the Southeast, of course represented by Ohaneze, the socio-cultural organization, and of course PANDEF, the Pan-Niger Delta Forum. And though still a recommendation of the Bala Mohammed panel, but the way the chairman of the PDP, which is a Secondus, also responded, like he is all for this. We hope others within the party, because the party major organ is yet to ratify or accept this recommendation. But with the anger coming from Ohaneze and Pandef, but you will ask, where are the politicians from this region? The Southeast politician. I expect to be hearing a certain Obi, the former governor of Anambra State, whom many in the East, Southeast are touting as a possible or a candidate to speak on matters like this, and other politicians from the South-South to also speak, of course, of the PDP ilk, to speak on this matter. But the accusation here that the panel must have pandered to the whims and caprices of Atiku Abubakar and former Senate President Bukola Saraki, according to this report, who themselves are eyeing the 2023 ticket of the PDP. Whether a panel of this nature can be arm-twisted to do the bidding of certain politicians left to be seen. But again, the coincidence of the Atiku Abubakar e-registration of groups for his campaign coming immediately after this recommendation was made public cannot be missed by political observers. Now, if we just go to other stories quickly, the New Telegraph newspaper, Senate, we can't return Nigeria to parliamentary system. Forecloses 1963 Constitution adoption, Omo Agege, we can only amend the 1999 Constitution. Of course, the statement from the Deputy Senate President, Ovie, Omo Agege, who happens to be my senator, and on this issue that Nigeria cannot swap the 1999 Constitution with the Republican Constitution of 1963. What his committee on constitutional amendment will do is to amend the constitution we have in place. So for the group that have been meeting and trying to write a new constitution, I don't know where they will pass through to get their own constitution ratified if the Senate Committee on Constitutional Review is having none of what seemed like wholesale replacement of the current constitution. The Vanguard newspaper, banditry, secure your forests. Federal government charges states, says all forests belong to state government. Moves to beef up security around national parks. Federal government sets up national social register to enroll poor, vulnerable persons. How Governor Akeredolu used Land Use Act, Trade Cattle Tax Law of Ondo against headers in forests. Now, secure your forests. That's the admonition. That was what Governor Akeredolu was also trying to do when he asked all headers to leave the forest reserve. But we cannot forget the riposte or response from the presidency at that time. So if the presidency is not seeing clearly to say, yes, the governors are in charge, as Ruben would say, in charge of the forest, then perhaps we are making some progress in resolving this headers crisis. Now, the Daily Sun newspaper, 6 attack planes coming in July to aid in security fight. Air Force pilots already undergoing training for Super Tucano. Yes, it's taking a long while. Recall how the National Economic Council gave the go-ahead to the president to withdraw $1 billion from excess crude account, part of which was used to pay for this Tucano aircraft a couple of years ago. Now, the News Direct newspaper, experts kick as excess crude account drops to $72.41 million. PTF, CPC monitor COVID-19 vaccine distribution. The Punch newspaper, doctors threaten strike, say federal government not paying dead members' insurance. Families of our members killed by COVID-19 received nothing. Association, that's referring to the National Association of Resident Doctors. We lost 17 members to COVID-19, 1,600 infected, say resident doctors. Doctors plan indefinite strike starting March 31. Kano vaccination suffers setback. I think the government should attend to the needs of these doctors, especially since they reached agreement. But as usual, federal government has a way of reneging or not attending to agreements reached. It's not a good thing that these doctors who are frontline workers in this fight against the pandemic will have to go on strike to get their due, like the insurance promised all doctors. The resident doctors were promised that. Unfortunately, those who died, their families have not received a kobo from the government as compensation.
Okay.
Now, foreign newspapers quickly. Yes, the Times of UK, health chiefs confirm Oxford jab safe to use. Of course, the Daily Telegraph also has similar story. The jab is safe. The thing that isn't safe is catching COVID. That's Boris Johnson basking in that confirmation by the European Medicine Agency that confirmed that indeed the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine is safe for use, and of course many European countries are rushing to recommend their use of the vaccine.
Okay. Well, Emmanuel Fennick, very quickly, we have just 30 seconds to go. You left out one story that is of interest to many Nigerians.
Yes.
The fact that the First Lady of Nigeria is back from Dubai after 6 months. And with that, she, that's some assurance for persons who think that she has abandoned Nigeria. So, and many of them have been saying, Mommy, welcome back.
Ruben, I hope you are not among those.
Well, we join others in welcoming her back to the country.
Okay. All right. We'd like to say a big thank you to you.